Rise and Shine. So congrats on an amazing first week. It's been so fun to get to see your join brochures that you've also creatively made, and your updates to your website too. And I think that you'll hear us talk about it, and you'll definitely hear folks at Scentsy talk about it too. But what we're really doing here is creating our own brand. So when people join our team, it's, yes, they're joining Scentsy, but they're also joining this culture and this team that we're creating, and they're joining you and what your excitement and what you attract, that's gonna bring the people to you. So that's why it's really important to kind of have, the join info that Scentsy gives us is so great and so helpful, but it's nice to have our own unique twist on it, right? Our own characteristics, our own traits, our own brand, and then to kind of carry that on. So you have a brand on Facebook, you have, your brand in your join brochures, all of that, who you are is your unique brand, and that's what people are joining. And so by updating your website and by making these join brochures, you're sharing you, and that's important, essentially, right? And also, yes, you're sharing you, but you're sharing so that the others can see themselves doing that, right? Like others can picture themselves doing this and being successful at it because of what you've shown them. So great job with that. This week we are working on creating a business binder. So this is your assignment for the week. It's going to be to make a business building binder, and in your binder you will include your list of 100, a list of potential recruits, a list of past hosts, a list of top customers, a list of online orders, a list of fundraising opportunities or past fundraisers if you've had them, people who you can reach out to for fundraiser, and you will have a booking calendar in there as well. And so the idea here would be so that you can have everything for your business organized in one binder so that you can get the thoughts and ideas that are in your head down on paper so that you can act on them and so that you can track them. So one key switch that you'll notice in your Scentsy business when you really start seeing huge success is that you begin treating it like a business. And treating it like a business means that you are tracking it, that you are making sure you're reaching your goals, not just at the, you don't want to get to the end of the month and go, oh shoot, I missed my goal, right? You're tracking it throughout the month, and you're doing things and taking action to reach those goals. So a business building binder might look, it might be a smaller size like this. You can get little binders at Target or whatever. It might be a big binder where you've got different tabs and sleeves in there where it will house all of those things that I mentioned so that when you sit down to work, you are organized and it's all together, right? When you sit down to go, gosh, I need 500 more PRV to hit my promotion goal this month. Who am I going to contact? Where's my list of 100? Where's my list of past hosts? Who are these people? It's all right there and ready to go. Of course, this is going to be something that you will have to update periodically. It's a living, rolling, working binder, but our assignment for this week is to get that going, which is going to be really exciting. I've shared this before, but here I had this little notepad and it just says, who did I ask? And this is just making sure that I was asking people to join my Scentsy team. So I will record the date and who I asked, and what their response was, right? So if you look back through this, it's pretty funny. There's lots of no's on here. And then there's some yeses, and then some no's turned into yeses. And so maybe putting that in there too. Something so that you're asking folks to join your Scentsy team. Sharing, have you ever thought of making money with Scentsy? Sharing, could you see yourself doing what I do? Sharing those simple little asks and recording their response so that that you're asking enough people and that you're following up with those people who might be interested. So that's part of our task. So again, I'll read what you're going to include in your business building binder. List of 100, list of potential recruits, list of past hosts, list of top customers, online orders, and maybe go back like 3 months with your online orders that you're putting in there. Fundraising opportunities, past fundraisers if you've had them, a booking calendar so you know what days you have open, whether it be home parties, basket parties, Facebook parties. If you have a goal for 2,000 PRV in a month, then you're going to need, if your average party is $200, you need 10 parties, right? So how are you booking? How are you achieving that goal? So that's what we're going to work on this week. And we also want you to, if you haven't yet already, get your copy of Girl Stop Apologizing and start reading it. I have the copy, haven't cracked it open yet, but I'm excited to do that, hopefully later today. The other thing we wanted to touch on is that, yes, the assignment is to create something paper form to keep track of all of these business skills. But Maven kind of has all of that in a mobile form for us. So I'm not sure if you use Maven. Let us know if you do. It is a wonderful, wonderful tool for you to use for your business. It's an investment. It's $7.99 a month. And however, it is so cool because it houses everything right here. And what's always with us? It's like an extension of our hand right here. It's always there. So if we at any time have a little bit of opportunity, we can do follow-ups and asks and things like that. And Maven, actually, I'm going to try to do one of those really cool like screenshot rolly things to show you guys, but it almost does everything that I was just saying. So like here, okay, there's this. I have a lot of to-dos, and the reason that I have a lot of to-dos is because I will not clear those out until I actually do them. And sometimes that means I'm writing handwritten thank yous, and so I want to make sure that I do that all well, and so I leave it in there. But anyway, okay, if you go to your contacts on here, let's see. Contacts is not where it's like pulling them up. This is linked contacts from my phone, but say I go to this person, and she hasn't purchased from me for a while. I've reached out to her, but anyway, okay, so it has in there what she purchased, so you can see right there all of her purchases, and then you can text, Instagram, Facebook, email, call, you can put her address in. You can click on her name and click on there if she's a customer prospect, Scentsy Club prospect, if she belongs to the Scentsy Club, if she's uninterested, recruit prospect, team member, sponsor, host prospect, hostess, other, like, you can record all of that in there. You can, actions. If you go to actions, you can create a wish list. So you can put in there that, say she wants that lemon warmer. She wants that warmer. So I'm going to put that in there that she wants that. You can make a note, a new note, just anything you want to say in her profile about what she might be interested in. You can, record an order. That would be like if she ordered at a fair or something and you didn't put it in, if it didn't go through your workstation. But everything, if you're not familiar with Maven, everything syncs to your workstation nightly. So all of your online orders plus party orders, that's why it's really important when you put your parties in to put each individual customer in, because it'll sync up with this if you have Maven. And then you know, like, you're like, it's like a file, like a doctor's file. Like, oh, I see you ordered this, and you can reach out to them about that. So it's awesome. You can record a sample. So if you gave her a sample of Make Waves, you can put it in there, and then Maven will actually remind you to check in with your people about samples. So we're assigning you to kind of create a business building binder paper form. And also want to hear your feedback about Maven. And if you're using Maven and if you're using it to that level, share your experience, share how handy it is, because I know $7.99 sometimes when you're getting your business off the ground is a lot, but it is so worth it and so handy to kind of have that. So anyway, let's chat about that. Let's kind of open up a conversation about paper versus technology too. And yeah, let's share what we're creating throughout the week. Remember to like this video within 24 hours once you've watched it. And we'll look forward to seeing how your business building binders are helping you make sure that you're reaching your goals and dreams.